Koi Deloise Shea, and welcome back to my channel, Natural Root Remedies. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about sage, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you how to infuse her in an herbal honey. So I'm not talking about sagebrush or white sage. White sage is a sacred herb. It's used traditionally by many indigenous peoples, including my own, for cultural purposes. It's something that's been over harvested, and I mean, if it's something that you want to grow, I encourage you to grow it in your garden. If you're looking to purchase it, I encourage you to find an indigenous person that's growing this herb. Again, please don't go out and forage for this one. The one that I want to talk to you guys today about is common garden sage. So her Latin binomial is Salvia officinalis. So salvia meaning to save or to heal, pertaining to her healing effects on our body, and officinalis. If you're new to learning about herbs or their Latin binomials, so anytime you see officinalis at the end, that's typically going to mean that it's a medicinal herb. She's been used for thousands of years by many of our ancestors. She's a wonderful antioxidant. She's a powerful anti-inflammatory, specifically when used internally. So for digestive tract issues, she helps reduce stomach pain. Think like your natural pepticide. She's antiviral, and she's an astringent herb, so she's great for like the cold and flu. Astringent, so she's great for sore throats by tightening and toning muscle tissue and just relieving any irritation. She is antibacterial. She's antifungal, so she's also great externally for healing wounds. She's been proven to lower your bad cholesterol, so your HDL levels. She's been proven to raise your LDL cholesterol levels. She is antimicrobial, so she's great for an herbal mouthwash, for oral hygiene. So if you have any like inflamed gums, or if you have ulcers in your mouth, she'd be great for that too. She's also amazing when it comes to treating infections of the throat. She's traditionally been used for treating menopause. So she has estrogen-like properties, allowing them to bind to certain receptors in the brain to help alleviate things like hot flashes, excessive sweating, and overall she's great for improving memory and focus. You can always just take some of the plant and crush it up in your hands and just breathe her in. She's a wonderful, wonderful medicinal herb. So I'm going to be showing you guys today how to make your own infused honey using her. I'm using this specifically for sore throat. I'm a homeschooling mama of 3, and so I am speaking all day long, teaching lessons and reading books and things of that nature. And so from time to time I get a sore throat. Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to get you can use dried or fresh sage. If you are using fresh sage, I would recommend putting it in your refrigerator. You don't have to. Because she has antibacterial properties, the likelihood of any bacteria forming are slim to none. However, I would recommend that you do put her in your refrigerator for using fresh. I have some dried herbs today, and you do not need very much. She's a very strong, very potent herb. If you put too much, you're not even going to be able to stand the taste. So we're just going to put a few in here, maybe a quarter of the way full. And I'm going to be using her in making herbal throat lozenges, so stay tuned for my next video and I'll go over how to make those with you. Step-by-step process. So when you use honey, you're going to want to make sure you're using raw, unfiltered honey. Find yourself a local beekeeper and become their best friend, because you're gonna be glad you did, because in store-bought honey, a lot of the medicinal properties to the honey are burned and boiled away, and so what you're getting is just plain sugar. Raw, unfiltered honey, on the other hand, has all the medicinal properties to it. So as you can see, I have just about a quarter of the way full. You can see that from here. Now I'm going to go ahead Pour over the honey. It doesn't take much and it'll be very potent. And what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to make sure, every day make sure this lid is on really tight, because each day you're going to take her and you're going to flip her. That way you let all the honey mix in with the sage and kind of balance it out nicely. As you can see, it's starting to mix up now. And just flip it each and every day. You're going to want to do this for 3 to 6 weeks to let her infuse. And then at the end of that, you're going to want to strain her out, and then you can use her just as she is, infused in the honey. You can take a couple teaspoons if you have a cold or sore throat. You could even just boil some hot water and put in a couple of teaspoons of the infused honey, and then you'll have yourself sage tea. What I'm going to use her for, like I said, is the herbal throat lozenges. And that's about all there is to it, you guys. You can definitely do this at home. You are definitely capable. I believe in you guys. If you have any questions, by all means let me know, and I hope you found this video helpful. Wala for watching.